Japan Airlines. Final thoughts.
I love it. And the food, amazing.
It was delicious. Welcome to Phone Keys Go. I'm Josh. I'm so excited to show you our trip on Japan Airlines from San Francisco to Tokyo Narita's airport on their business class. We had an amazing time. I'll come in throughout the video and tell you kind of what's going through our heads and what's going on. Let's take it to past Josh and Rene to go to the airport and tell us a little bit about what's going on. We're getting ready to board.
In our indoor voices.
In our indoor voices.
We're practicing.
We're kind of loud people. We are aware of that, so.
Yes, I'm gay.
Yes, so we're trying to be more respectful of our surroundings, especially as we start getting on the plane with Japan Airlines business class.
Yes.
It's gonna be exciting. Thank you, Past Josh, for that little intro. We don't live in San Francisco. We actually live in Seattle. So we decided to use points for this trip. When you use points, the long and short of it is you have to be a little bit flexible about what you want to do. So while we were there, we had to ride the BART. We flew Delta down there. It's a super easy flight. It takes like 90 minutes max from Seattle. It goes very quickly. And then we did the things that you do in San Francisco, like ride the train, ride the Waymo, eat some good food. And then it was time to go on our flight the next day. So it's not always a bad thing when you have to have a long layover. We try to make the most of it. How do you feel?
Finally, we'll do all the driving. So please don't touch the steering wheel or pedals during your ride.
So ready for our trip to Japan. Gonna be a long flight, and I think we'll be able to sleep pretty well, for sure. I think it's gonna be a couple deep seats. So listen, we got these beautiful amenity kits, and I was so scared of speaking so loudly that I barely spoke out loud. So I demonstrate for you how small the eye mask is if you have an unusually large head like mine. But there's a toothbrush, there's tissues, there's some cute QR codes to scan to get some sort of offer and learn more about the artist here. But we had a great time, and we still actually use the USB cords and phone and tablet stands. Look at this incredible little knickknack in here. I loved it. I couldn't get enough, actually. We started out with these Italian breadsticks that were basically like crackers and this green, very sesame oil forward dipping sauce to dip them in. We gotta clink those glasses, honey. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And these I really liked. I'm not a big fan of warm nuts on airplanes, but they were fine. I loved the breadsticks though. I don't think Rene was like a huge fan of them, but you can see me, I'm already tip-tapping away. And here's the main show. I mean, just look at this. This is the appetizer, y'all. The appetizer was incredible. My favorite thing ended up actually being the fish cake here, but
yummy.
Yeah, it was damn good. It was damn good. And the juice, JAL Sky Time, I wish I had brought a gallon of that back. Yeah, I actually started losing my mind at this point, I believe. Now, I will say the shrimp to me was just fine. It wasn't anything special. I think it's good to, temper it down at one point.
I'm honestly freaking out. It's so good.
Yeah, I really was freaking out internally. You can see Rene's even dancing around. He loved it so much. Now at this point, the steak.
I'm excited to try steak because I feel like steak is really hard to do on a plane.
Yeah, steak is really hard to serve on a plane. I feel like you can mess it up. Chill it, put some mango on it. Japan Airlines, nailed it.
It's so good.
It really was that good. I was like genuinely
Very fresh tasting ingredients. I'm kind of a chocolate. A whole ass scallop mug.
And I think the best part was the scallop. I think the thing that sets apart this meal was how fresh the ingredients tasted and how just thoughtfully prepared it was and put together in the little boxes that each dish came in. It was just absolutely delicious.
That so far is, I had this to be the best. This was delicious.
What?
And unbeknownst to me, I kind of forgot at that point that we actually had a main dish. It was a swordfish and a chicken packed with some beautiful rice, watching Hacks on the plane. Life can't get much better. And I mean, there's something just so fun about unwrapping a block of rice on an airplane. Nothing better. Came with some pickled veggies that ended up being really, really delicious. I love a pickled veg. And to top it all off, a chocolate hazelnut cake and some refreshing green Japanese tea. I couldn't have been happier.
Okay, but we've seen Noel Phillips do this. But it's time for the Noel Phillips Lou review by Josh. First of all, can you tell how spacious this is? There's no space. And it's okay. We're really practical with space. It is 787. There's really, I'm also 6'1", and like, I'm a chunky man, okay?
Baba Booey.
But what I do like is the amenities they've had here during the flight. They had some toothbrushes. They actually had Listerine before too. And then of course we have the amazing bidet to keep ourselves clean. Nothing crazy. Oh, you know what I just noticed? There's cups here. Before when I was brushing my teeth, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And so I did the very sexy move of, you know, cup in the hand, like. So, anyways, it's fine. It's a 787. They're never that big. Just know when you go and fly on a 787, rarely do you have a very spacious bathroom. With that, I'm about to go try the bidet. Maybe a little TMI, but it's true, and I'll let you know how that was as well. Time to go to bed for a little while, and we'll see when I wake up. By about 8 hours after the flight, so hopefully I'll get a good nap in here.
One beauty nap later.
Good morning. I slept about 5 hours. 4 hours and 3 minutes until we land. Thank you so much. That was very quick. Cheers.
Baba Booey.
Got to slay. Oh, the Häagen-Dazs is not vanilla. But we'll try it. I love the strawberry ice cream. I love ice cream in general, but as you guys get to know me, you'll know I'll have a lot of ice cream. On this trip to Japan, I'm expecting to have a lot of soft serve, which is my favorite type of ice cream.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
It's good. I was too shady. But let me tell you, like, why are we going to Japan? I think since I was a little kid, I wanted to go to Japan. Like, I would watch Iron Chef on Food Network, and not like Iron Chef America, like Iron Chef, the Japanese original show. And it got me so excited. I would have a little play kitchen set, and I would pretend to be an Iron Chef cooking alongside them. If you're in the Pacific Northwest like I am in Seattle, like, our culture is very much Japanese influence. A lot of amazing people have come to live in the Seattle area and bring their culture from Japan here. And why did we book Japan Airlines business class on the 787? Well, Capital One out of Japan Airlines is a transfer partner. We had a few miles, and instead of it being like a ratio of like you transfer 3 points, you get 2 points on Japan Airlines, it was basically 1-to-1. And the redemption rates to fly on their airline are really good, actually.
This is so freaking good.
What is it?
It's like a Madeleine, but it's just like pure butter goodness. Have you tried the ramen? Oh my god.
Really?
The char pork was so good. I tried to wake you up so that you would get up to try things, because I feel like if I let you sleep, you would sleep.
Hi, I'm
Japan Airlines,
and I'm
about to serve you an amazing breakfast in the sky. So how much do you think of the flight? I'm so happy because look what they gave us. A little Japan Airlines luggage tag. It's super cool. And then a Hokkaido Air System model plane.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
Rene, do you want to give your Japan Airlines final thoughts?
I love it, and I would recommend it to anyone and everyone. The flight attendant is so nice, and the food actually, very surprisingly, was like amazing because I felt like we got very not like so reviews online.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, even there were some dishes where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. And it ended up being, I just shouldn't have read the menu. It was delicious. Like,
Yeah.
if you're flying them, get the washoku, which is the Japanese cuisine meal. Do yourself the favor. You will love it. I think
And
most
definitely get like the snacks, like get
take advantage.
the char pork.
Yeah.
And the ramen was really good.
Yeah, I do regret not
Everything
getting the
was
ramen, but it was delicious.
Yeah.
The juices, too.
Oh, I am gonna look for Sky Time
Yeah.
juices
store.
when we're out in the field.
I was able to lay flat. Did you get any sleep at all?
Yeah,
No.
I got like an hour and a half.
And he wasn't even tired. He didn't want to sleep. So I think that goes to show you how comfortable the mattress pads is too.
Yeah.
So we're about to land in Japan.
10 seconds later.
It's now like Sunday in the afternoon in Japan. We took off on Saturday morning in America. We just got these. So excited to try these because Rene actually brought some for us for our trip, but they gave it to us on the plane, so. Do I look good?
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
I don't know what's going on.
Also, please return your seatbelt with
You
the
didn't use
baby
it?
on the
I took it
right.
off. Oh, I did.
Please hold your baby tightly where the seatbelt can is on.
Right. We're almost
Thank
actually
you.
ready to land. We've got a ton of amazing fun stuff coming out on Funky's Go. I'm going to share some vlogs from Japan. We went to Tokyo and Kyoto. We had an amazing time, and we even got to fly Singapore Airlines business class on the way back home. And that isn't even the tip of the iceberg. We got some amazing content and videos coming out on Funky's Go. I'm so excited to keep this journey going. Thank you so much, and you know what to do with the subscribe and the like or dislike buttons down below. Let me know what you thought, and I'll talk to you soon.